names here in Kentucky are forming their own ticket for the 2011 governor's race.
The Kentucky Senate President David Williams and the Agriculture Commissioner of the state, Richie announced today that they have thrown their names in the ring. WHAS 11's Joe Arnold joins us with our top story here at 6, sort of a basketball, and noticed all the clothing they're wearing on their website.
UK blue all the way.
And they're counting on that Wildcat support as well as support of Democrats across the state. Don't forget, Democrats across the state have a 2-to-1 party advantage. So the Williams Farmer ticket launched with the message that Kentucky is adrift and that the Republican pair offer bold ideas and leadership to set the course. They're talking sort of a Tea Party theme of taking the government back and calling for a change in the culture of Frankfort. It is a union of two big Kentucky names from two different worlds. Richie Farmer, the lieutenant governor candidate, but his Wildcat fame makes him the marquee name. With 10 years as Senate President, David Williams brings a hefty resume, a tough reputation, and tons of political capital. Williams says state newspapers portray his Senate leadership negatively, but that much of Kentucky knows better.
I don't expect Democratic politicians to be gleeful about the entry of David Williams and Richie Farmer into the governor's race. They see us as a real threat, but they shouldn't see us as a threat because many conservative and moderate Democrats are going to support this ticket.
Farmer brings his Wildcat basketball fame to the ticket as one of UK's 1990s unforgettables, but he has less than 7 years in elected office. I asked him about a comment he made last week that being lieutenant governor would possibly offer an opportunity for him to learn about state government. Is this an on-the-job training situation for you, and how do you both see that?
Well, I'll answer that first. I hope to learn more about state government. It's a continuing process to educate yourself, and I hope that Commissioner Farmer and I will both learn together. But I have watched him operate one of the most important agencies in state government for 7 years.
Certainly didn't want to let it seem like that I had no ability. You know, but I think, as the senator stated, you can always learn more about state government. And, you know, I was actually talking about the fact that I've only been in service now as commissioner 6.5 years, or a little better than. But I think some people may have had questions when I came in as commissioner, and I think that my record as commissioner has spoken for itself.
Now, asked about the Williams Farmer ticket today, Democratic Lieutenant Governor candidate Mayor Jerry Abramson spoke only of Governor Beshear's strengths, but Republican primary challenger Phil Moffitt questions whether Senator Williams is the fiscal conservative he says he is.
You can't be in the legislature and a senator and a Senate leader for as long as David Williams has without having bills that have gone through that would be contrary to conservative values, and we believe they exist.
You know, I think everyone will be competitive across the board. You have 120 counties. We'll be running in all 120 counties, and you know, my hope obviously is that folks here in the community appreciate what I've been able to do and appreciate what this governor has done through these very difficult times, economic times, with his leadership as governor of the Commonwealth.
Don't forget, amid the mayor's race, Senate race, this is next year's governor's election.
So what do they do about raising money? Are they all competing out there?
Interestingly, Steve Beshear has already amassed, what, $2.5 million? But he's kind of competing with the same dollars that Jack Conway, the Democratic Senate candidate, is going after. And today, David Williams says they're going to hold off on soliciting any money until after the election so they don't impede upon Republican fundraising efforts.
And that'll all turn into TV commercials
starting
next year. Thank you, Joe. As you know, other big news out of our WHAS 11 News exclusive poll. Brand new poll results from the Louisville mayor's race tonight showing the two pretty much at a dead heat still. Now, we asked who would you vote for Louisville's mayor. 47% told us in the latest poll Democrat Greg Fisher. 45% responded that they'd vote for Republican Hal Heiner. 2% said independent Jackie Green would get their vote, and 5% are still undecided. WHAS 11's Joe Arnold talked to the candidates. You can hear what they had to say. Check out WHAS11.com.